Have you a few bars for us today?
Unfortunately, I don't.
That's
No, I could have prepared something, but I said I'd leave it, to be honest. I'm a ball of nerves up here, to be honest.
That's fine, just be yourself.
Yeah.
You know, you don't only have to be yourself, and you don't have to try to say anything to try and make people will think that you're smart or intelligent or funny. Just be yourself, and then there's no pressure. But what we really want to know, John, is what works for you with your recovery?
Staying connected and not isolating, and I can tend to isolate a lot as well, like, and it's very easy to get caught in that kind of that thinking and staying inside and looking at the walls really, and you know, feeling sorry for myself. But when I'm out there going to meetings, chatting to friends, ringing other members, even connection with family, like ringing my mother or my auntie or whatever, and that connection just brightens up my day a lot, you know. It's a relief, like, and obviously I found the steps as well, and I found the steps are a great help to me as well, and I recommend them to anyone in recovery, like.
Some people that aren't in recovery could do with them as well, couldn't they?
Yeah, I think of a few, yeah.
I think so too. But connection is vital, Mike, isn't it?
100%, yeah. And what you're describing there is connection to your community, and I think also connection to your music is probably a really big thing as well. Do you want to tell us a bit about what that does for you?
Yeah, it's a huge outlet in my life. So I've been creating things all my life, like whether it's poetry, raps, or fucking screenplays even I've written and stuff like that. It's just been an outlet. It's basically therapy to me. Like, you know, it's a relief. It's putting my thoughts on paper and the way I feel, and it's telling my story and everything. And I work hard at it. Like, I go to a studio that my friend runs, and we make music together every week, pretty much. And yeah, sometimes we make some nice stuff, and other times it's rubbish. But like, you know, I really enjoy it. Like, and we have fun doing it. Like, so it's a great outlet, and it does make me proud as well. What I have created, like, and I do say this sometimes, like, but it's like up to this point in my life, aside from my recovery, it's like all I have to show for myself really, because I never really stuck at a job. All I've worked is minimum wage jobs, and couldn't stick at college. I'm in college now, which is great. Like, and I'm hoping to finish the year anyway. We'll see how we go anyway. Yeah.
That's great. I have a friend. He's from Trinidad and Tobago, and he was a young man. He got a life sentence, and he was 16 at the time, but in a man's prison.
Yeah. And
he's a rapper, no, like you, and right. He writes poetry and stuff like that. But you know where the inspiration came from? In the library in the prison in Trinidad, there was a poetry book by Dearfach called "A Rose That Grew from Concrete," and that gave him the inspiration. And I know he's an award-winning writer and musician in Trinidad and Tobago, and he brings rap workshops and poetry workshops into the prisons with the next youth. Is that something that you could see yourself doing? You have these creative skills, and it can be therapeutic for people to be able to put their thoughts, frustrations, feelings, and experiences down on paper. Is that something that might be interesting?
Are you available next week?
I can see your career path.
I actually didn't really think of doing anything like that before, but definitely it's something I could see myself doing. And I have friends that have been to prison, like, and they have said they've written raps and stuff just as an outlet for them, like, and you would often hear people going into poetry and rap just as a form of escape, but also an outlet for their feelings and thoughts and expression. And I absolutely could see myself doing that, yeah.
I think actually it's interesting what you're saying here. In the last time I was in Castlereagh prison there about a month ago, they let me out, thank God anyway. But a lot of the lads in our group actually were saying because the waiting lists for counselling and everything are so long there, you could be a year or 2 years in there waiting for your counselling, and there isn't much group support. There was a few of the lads that were actually writing poetry and writing raps for themselves just in their own space in the evening, and that was the one thing that was keeping them going. So the power of music, I think, could be onto something here now today.
You have a particular set of skills. Who's your musical influences?
Husky. I don't think anyone here knows him. He's an Australian rapper. He's kind of obscure. He makes very kind of dark and raw music, and I made an album last year, and he was the biggest inspiration for the album, to be honest. I just studied his flow and stuff, and I just personally really like his work. It just clicks with me. But then the typical ones would be like Eminem and probably Lil Peep as well, if anyone knows him. He does emo type of music, and I can tend to do that as well. Like, I kind of find myself naturally falling into that genre. Like, so I've many different inspirations, and like I could go into the studio on any day and I don't know what kind of genre I'm going to make, but normally it falls into the bracket of hip hop, like, you know.
Yeah, and have you got a DJ that helps make the beats with you, or do you do that yourself as well?
No, I don't make the beats. I'd love to. I could think of plenty of samples I'd love to hear on an instrumental, like, but my producer, my good friend Fionn, he produces the beats, and I rap over them. So
right, you know what? Right, so you get Fionn to do the beats. We'll get Anna to do the chorus. We'll get the accordion and the guitar, and we'll rap.
Yeah,
that's something that'd
be a nice mix.
But I know I should call it. Listen, the last thing you want in your life is an agent. So what's your life like at the moment, and how does it contrast to what it used to be like?
Yeah, so before it was just torture. I suffer from schizophrenia as well, like, and that took years of my life because it cost me my sanity, like, and it cost me my peace of mind. I thought there was a conspiracy against me in Galway and people were out to get me. I thought everyone wanted to punish me. I thought I was hated by everyone, like, and yeah, today I'm on medication. I'm treating my symptoms. I go to psychotherapy every week. I go to meetings. I have peace of mind. I still get episodes. I still suffer from anxiety, like, but I am treating it as best as I can, like, and basically trying to live with my sense of shame as well, because I have a huge sense of shame, like, and I'm a year round now, like, and thank you, and yeah, I can still suffer in my life, like, but it's nothing compared to what it used to be. Like, even a bad day these days, it just doesn't compare, like, you know.
100%, but the shame is a tricky one, isn't it?
Yeah.
I spoke to a psychiatrist, Dr. Bessel van der Kolk. He's very famous, actually. He wrote a famous book about it. He keeps the score. And we spoke about shame, and he was saying that shame actually plays an important role, because if you do things that bring you shame, that tells you that you have a moral compass, that you know the difference between right and wrong. And if you're doing things, bad things, and you have no sense of shame, we're in trouble then. So it's about coming to terms with the shame and giving yourself a break and allowing to let it go and move past it, because shame doesn't do us any harm in recovery, you know. We have to give ourselves a break, don't we, Max?
100%. And if you were just talking about the flip side of all of that as well, you're saying someone that experienced all you've experiencing anxiety, and to get up in a room full like this to speak, unreal.
Is there anything you'd like to finish on, John? Any playlist or Spotify list or YouTube rant like that?
Yeah, I'm Prince Ash on Spotify, so you can look me up after.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Miss your opportunity for plug.
The trip home to Cork is sorted the whole way.
Husky in the back room.
That's it.
Thanks a million, John.
Thank you.
My pleasure.